It's all right. I'm gonna go. I'll be there in a few.
Did I skirt you?
No.
Okay. Ooh, there we go. There's some ribs cracking.
Alright, let's see what we got here. This is a little. This is some of the vasculature we'll go over next week. You can already see our superior vena cava right here.
Oh, that's okay.
We'll go over that again. We'll hit the vasculature next week, but inferior vena cava is below it. Again, let's go and find some of the structures we were talking about.
I'm going to scooch by you. Should I cut in more? I want to be delicate by the...
Yeah, well, I just had the tracheas under
Right.
there. See that?
There we go. There it is.
But we want to be careful. I don't want to cut that vessel. It's the right common carotid artery for next week, right here. So let's preserve that. That's why I like this thing. You could really...
probe.
Yeah, you could kind of just work fascia. See, here's the left common carotid. So that's not it. We'll find those branches. Anyway, so this is the trachea here. Splitting. Well, I don't think we see the split point, but it goes to the carina splits into a right lung and a left lung, flanking both sides of the heart. This is obviously the heart here. Below trachea, we have the esophagus, which is right here. It's deep to the trachea, so it's typically hidden. Kind of looks like that. Move trachea over. There's another one. So don't cut these. We're going to trace those out of the heart next week. The two branches off of the heart. So again,
should I just stay away from the respiratory area in general?
Poke around a little bit. Just don't use the scalpel up there.
Okay.
You could clean that up a little bit more even.
Okay.
And then that esophagus again dives deep to all these structures. And it's going to have to pierce the diaphragm.
Which we had already cut through.
Yep, which you cut through. This is all diaphragm here. Separating
Right.
the thoracic and abdominal cavity. Now this is all fat.
Nice.
Remember like greater omentum? That turns on the sheet. It's just, so when you pull that off,
That's really cool.
you'd really see the digestive structures. So let's go back up and try to find esophagus, point where it's piercing the diaphragm, which is actually here. There, see the top of the esophagus right there? That's coming through the diaphragm, leading to the stomach, right? The stomach's been cut a little here, which is not a big deal. So this is the stomach, this pouch. And if you see dye, you just had some leaking bile. This is the liver here, with the gallbladder here. I didn't show the gallbladder on that other one, so this is the gallbladder. Little cystic duct coming out of it. So this is the stomach. Stomach leads into, what do we say, the C-shaped duodenum. That's the first portion of the small intestine right here. And we also said that's a good place to identify the pancreas, which is this gland here. See this? This is the head of the pancreas, and then it goes across towards the spleen, which is this brown thing. So all that is pancreas here. All right. So duodenum continues and becomes the jejunum, which is just most of what you see when you think of when you see small intestine. This is all jejunum. And then there's a clear point, sometimes I have to trace back a little bit, where it changes. See where it goes from kind of tight and tubular to a pouch? That's the cecum. This is the end of the jejunum. The end of the jejunum is called the ileum. The terminal portion is the ileum right here. And then we turn into the cecum, which is right here. The cecum is the first part of the colon. So now we're going to have an ascending, transverse, and descending portion. And then it kind of takes a little turn. Where it turns, that's the sigmoid colon. Alright? This is a female cat.
Fallopian
uterine horns, uterine tubes.
Okay.
And then what I want you to do next, this looks like our bladder here. See, after you've
Want me
cleaned
to
it up
cut?
a little,
Okay.
yeah, you're gonna just slowly, maybe with a probe,
Right, and just
you know,
slowly
find those
just-
kidneys,
Okay.
and find the vasculature going in and out of the kidneys, and find the ureters, which I think is right here. See if you can trace a ureter down to a kidney.
Okay.
All right? Just clean it up a little
All
down
right,
here.
yeah.
There's vasculature down here though we're gonna need for next one.
Okay.